Uh, uh, okay. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I had never seen here before. Really? You never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew hyacinths back home, so no.
Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more.
I can't believe that. The only flowers I ever worked with were Venus flytraps.
What do you do with those?
Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Okay, that's just weird.
Literally never.
It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Oh god, I forgot. Texas voice. Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. As we I have prepared some treats for you as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of our morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I met has a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Oh, there you are, Zoe. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I ever forgotten anything important before except for, well, everything. Save the snake for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Oof, that stings. It'll be just between your two soulmates candidate from here on out, so choose wisely. If we're not chosen within these first 2 days, what are we to do instead? Well, we're in a tropical paradise. Think about the rest of the show as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyway. Not much of a romance, are you, Cat? How could you tell? Wait a minute, Cat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together. And who knows where that will go? Oh wait, I messed up.
Phew. Good to know my battle plans will come in handy. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir.
So, without further ado, Zoe, who's the unlucky girl I would like to spend some time together with? Tara? Sure. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a moment to set up the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. Zoe, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please just get in the car, Zoe. You already heard what she did to my bro. Huh? He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a deaf game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Bonjour, suitor. I just... Wait. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Okay, return. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never... Well, okay, wrong line. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. And I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know, I study every book on the lusty new Asian Maid series and know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure. That's... yeah. A word for it. Pardon my interruptions. I brought your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Val and I sat on a table in the center of the palace. As one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Zoe. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, that's not how she talks. Violet. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Zoe. There's not too much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. Okay, that just sounds so wrong. That will be great. Thanks, Violet. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for a British voice for her. How do you sound British anyway? think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought perchance... Oh, come on, I'm just reading. Perchance that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us will be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Ha! You're quite funny, Zoe. It's an admirable traits to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the son of Valentine's does not leave much of time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on the show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. But I suppose, if I have the spell of time, and I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents.
Oh, God damn it! How do you speak kind of British?
British. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to pick up for a lost time? She laughs like a child. That will be wonderful, Zoe. I will make some time on my calendar for you. We spend the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same it applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Zoe. Got a minute? I want to make Yui and Violet jealous. It'll be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, she opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I got some good news for you. I'm all ears. Oh, come on, I didn't click that much. Turns out my strategy worked. We got enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Yui win the main ship, but now with Violet as some serious competition, let's just say online threads went from optimistic and united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that will change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationship with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed and took a seat on my bed. You know, I'm curious on how you're feeling about Yui and Violet. Between two of them, do you have a favorite? You cannot make me pick this early. I think Though I known her for less time, I think I like Violet more right now. I don't know as much I like about Violet just yet, but I know more than anything that I just want to keep learning more about her. Really? Well, I can't say I'm surprised, but maybe it's just a little. Let's see where things go with her. Something tells me you'll be hanging out with her again soon enough soon. Soon enough. God damn it. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Zoe. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crashing soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be a dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair is so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Zoe. Somehow I can't see your face, nor hear your voice. But I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about me. I hear my own voice speaking, as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? 10 bucks is better on this side. Out there, every day is a fight to stay alive. Here at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and more importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know. And I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? Come on. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer, where living isn't the following a script. I'll do anything just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here, Zoe? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we value our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed. When she had that look in her eye, I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she would see it through. And I love her for that. I guess I owe you. You owe me 10 bucks pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Then you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes.
Okay, got it.
Tara furiously scribbled down notes.
Wait a minute. Couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes?
That's not how it works, I'm afraid.
But the math checks out.
What's going on? Oh, good evening, Zoe. What do you do? How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast.
So far, I'll say it's going pretty well.
Okay, I'm messed up.
Oh, good morning, Zoe. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. So far, I'll say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one prepare lunch today instead of me.
Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it will go to the right.
And the student has surpassed the master.
Oh, Sekafat. Perhaps I will prepare an alternative course. One moment, please.
I am little Faith.
Time for the moment truth. Lunch is served. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. Oh boy. It's delicious! Okay, don't even think about me like recording each voice.
I did it! Oh my gosh!
Tara did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five.
Should I become a food blogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted.
Peace. Hey, Violet. What is it, Zoe? Is this what you cooked, or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She slipped on the soup contentedly. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 3 days, but still, it counts for something. I figure it's about time to talk with Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat, is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Kat? No, this is Allie. Oh, sorry, Allie. What's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about this show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in the forest at night? You're braver than the most, Sally. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear I don't remember ever walking back. Huh. That sounds pretty crazy. If it really happened. You sure you didn't have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It's just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls to date wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I will be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up with a weird-ass dream. Thanks for listening, Zoe. It's my pleasure, Allie. See ya later. She ran out just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey, Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Zoe. Same here. I wanted to ask, did your guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. I'll Sam leaves the cats alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Cat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You done pretty decently with the setting up Yui and Violet as your soulmate candidates. People are eating up. The romance? Whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one hell of a rating boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That would be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Zoe. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. I guess I'll spend it today with Yui. I knew it. Damn, I should have made another bet before. Anyway, Yui's somewhere in the fields behind the mansion. I'll be filming as usual. Get a move on. Okay. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill.
Hey there, Zoe. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back.
Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! It's a bunny!
It was indeed a bunny. Where does this little guy come from?
To be honest, I got no idea.
I wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet.
I will ask around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I'll be taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know?
Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home?
I have two, Bun and Bunman. Both of them are total rascals. But Bun here is a good boy, aren't you?
She nuzzles against Bun's head.
Yes, you are.
We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked up the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun looked quite content. You know, you are pretty amazing with animals, Yui.
Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my sisters were too young, my grandma was getting up there. I will take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but... well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Ah!
Bun had managed to squeeze out her hands and ran off.
We're gonna catch him! Let's go!
On it! I ran as fast as I could after Bun, and it was no use. The distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore.
Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small.
Oh wait, wrong line.
Oh, don't worry about it. My mama likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him, if you're willing to help.
Of course, Yuri. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun, right after we caught our breath again.
Gosh, it's so nice to be outside. The smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it.
There really isn't. I smiled.
At first, I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I gotta meet you.
Shucks. You're going to make me blush. She laughed and touched my arm.
Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though the reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before?
I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad.
Exactly. You get it, Zoe. My family's never been closer, and that's what I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself, all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life?
Happiness. If you don't have that, what do you have?
Oh, is that so? I think we'll make a great team then.
We talked for several hours about what we wanted about of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that.
It's Bun Bun Bun!
Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, that was Bun Bun Bun, chomping on a bush. I never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed it in an instant.
You're going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe.
She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me.
I can't promise you I could give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you chose me, I'll always be by your side no matter what. Wherever you were, I'll come running, always.
She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could ever see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that.
Thanks again for the help, Zoe. Being with you made this all go a lot faster, and made it really special to me.
Anytime, Yui. I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. I was about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on the door.
Hey, Cat. I thought you weren't going to come over tonight.
Oh, fuck. I messed up again.
Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things.
Is everything okay?
Good as always. Care to join me for a walk?
Sure, that sounds nice.
Then away we go.
We walk at a relaxed pace, with Cat slightly ahead, leading the way.
So, how are you feeling about day 3, Zoe?
Who's your front runner now? I like Yui the most now. I feel I'm going with Yui now. It's Yui, it's gonna be her. She's one of a kind. No one else gives me the same warm feeling inside.
Really? Damn, you sure changed your mind quickly, Zoe.
I feel like anyone could have a day you is like a nasty surprise. Hey, I'm only just gonna know each of them. Isn't it natural for things to change up quickly this early on?
I guess so, but that's not what the internet will think.
But that's not my problem.
Well, I'm happy at least you got one girl you're interested in.
But it helps you got chemistry with both. Tomorrow we'll make this love triangle by having you date the girl you didn't today. Sounds good to you? I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't.
None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I'm gonna get back to editing today's footage.
You're ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walk back in a comfortable silence. See you later, Cat. See you later, Cat. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what will happen to us.
It's a chance we had to take.
I know, but we need to know what we're up against.
We know the island better than anyone by now, Zoe. We'll be fine.
I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiments. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn Six into a vegetable.
Not to mention the old test audience, too.
Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected yet. If we get caught,
I get what you're trying to say.
are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you.
Who are you?
Somehow, I know you're a cold spy. But every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. Okay, that's enough. Quick save. Okay. Cut. Yes. Okay, I'm ending here. End stream. Yes.